City of Stevens Point Common Council meeting, recorded May 17, 2021.
I will call the regular meeting of the Stevens Point Common Council to order. Going over our usual guidelines. If you are not speaking, please keep yourself on mute until you are recognized by the chair, or if you are a council member, if you have a motion or you wish to make a statement or get my attention somehow, you can wave, use your virtual hand, and we will get that taken care of. If you are a citizen listening and you wish to speak, raise your virtual hand or get our attention somehow. We will provide opportunity at our action items for that, as well as the 3 minutes on a non-agenda item. Yes, Alderperson Leek, for the presentation, I will turn it over to you so you can introduce everyone and allow the PowerPoint to run through. Clerk Yenter, would you please call the roll?
Jennings.
Here.
Shore.
Here.
Keemer.
Here.
Zarazua.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Slowinski.
Here.
Kneebone.
Here.
Leek.
Here.
Dalton.
I just admitted her, so she should be in. Excuse me. She may not be available with audio just yet.
Fischler.
Here.
Morrow.
Here.
Okay, everyone is present. So
I'm present.
I'm sorry, what?
Alder Dalton, sorry. I think I cut in just as you're calling my name.
Yeah, we knew you were here, so we marked you as present anyway. Thank you. If you would all join me, please, in our salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag,
The United States of America,
to the
republic for which it stands, one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with
with liberty and justice
for all.
for all.
Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. We have several things to cover, and I'm going to assume that not everybody on the meeting is aware of the historic significance of our of today. You may have heard or read about or seen that the Fox Theater marquee came down today. And alders and staff, I know you know that they're going to be repurposing the front Fox portion, but we have not yet found an user or a home for the rest of the marquee, the vertical Fox sign and the marquee letterboard. So if anybody has contact or interest, contact Wildcard, and we'll try and put them in touch with each other so we can find a good home for it. I, for one, am looking forward to seeing the Fox Theater look as it was originally and hasn't been seen in 40 years. So I'm looking forward to that restoration. I want to personally congratulate Alderperson Zarazua, who is a graduate of UWSP and has achieved greatness outside of the greatness she's achieving on city council. So congratulations, Alder Zarazua. I also want to remind everyone that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. We just shot a video today for some of those resources available to those who may be experiencing elevated stress levels or symptoms of just unwell mental health. You can check out peaceofmindportagecounty.org, which is being run in conjunction with a couple of our hospitals and the United Way. Again, that is peaceofmindportagecounty.org. Looking forward to all the summer events that are being planned and coming up. The weather's getting nice out. People are able to start walking around. I still see many people using our parks, which always brings a smile to my face because I believe we've got the best park system in the entire state, and love to see people out using it, enjoying it, watching those sunsets, boating on the river, that sort of thing. We have, let's see, next item on the agenda is persons who wish to address the mayor and council on a specific agenda item other than a public hearing are required to register their request at this time. Those who wish to address the common council during a public hearing are not required to identify themselves until the public hearing is declared open by the mayor. I have alderpersons Kneebone, Keemer, and Keith Kudrusky who wish to speak. Is there anyone else wishing to speak on a non-agenda item for up to 3 minutes? Okay, I don't see anyone else, so we will move on to that. Keith Kudrusky.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you. Yes, I've been here before, kind of asking why, and here we are. You guys have had weeks, probably over a month to get vaccinated, plenty of PPE, yet you still choose to rule like emperors from your castles. You need to get out and face the people. It's time. I mean, serious. There are other people who gladly come and represent the constituents in person. Feel free to resign. People are ready to take your spots and not rule like an emperor and be willing to face the public like a public servant should. You work for us. We don't work for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kudrusky. Next up, we have Alderperson Mary Kneebone.
Thank you, Mayor. And for those who don't know, I've been serving on the Transportation Committee since 2015. It's been a great pleasure to work with Susan Lemke and her team out there. They've done some phenomenal things, and I wanted to bring to everyone's attention some awards that Central Transportation has just received. They got the Driver Incentive Award, which was given to the transportation system who drove the most miles with the least amount of accidents within its tier. And our system is in the small systems tier. They also got the Most Improved System Award, and they got a certificate for 0 accidents in 2020. So we truly have a great transit system here in Stevens Point, and I encourage everybody to hop on the bus and take a ride. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alderperson. We certainly do have a very good public transportation system, and they are well deserving of those awards. But they're not alone in their deservedness. Alderperson Keemer, could you give us an update on some of the library things that are going on?
Sure. Earlier this month, I sat in on the first library board meeting, and there was some exciting library news that I thought I would share, some of which you may already know. But as of, I think, earlier this month, library items are no longer being quarantined, which, I mean, for a while there was quite a backlog in items being checked in. So out of the 66 libraries that are part of the South Central Library System, I think over 40 are no longer quarantining their items. Also, the Portage County Library System here will be expanding their hours in June. So weekend hours have been gone for a long time. And I think starting June 1st, they will be adding Saturday hours from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at both the Point and Plover branches. And then they'll be adding Friday hours from 2 to 6 at the Almond branch. So I know there's a lot of working families out there that have been missing the weekend hours. So I thought that was great news. And then they also mentioned that early next year will be Portage County Library's 40th anniversary. It was formally established January 1st, 1982. So they are getting ready for that, and there'll be an anniversary logo and some special events planned, articles and stories. And then I guess the last thing I just wanted to bring up is that they were discussing their leases. So each of those county branch locations leases their building from the city. And the Stevens Point branch lease will be up with the city, I believe, the end of next year. So the library director mentioned that the county executive would be reaching out to city staff to discuss options on what to do moving forward. So that's it.
Thank you very much, Alderperson Keemer. And the county executive has reached out to our office. We're going to be talking about what we see as with the library in the future, and we'll be giving you an update, I'm sure, very soon. With that, our agenda item number 4 is exhausted. And hang on, I'm still letting people in here. The next one, item number 5, our presentation this evening is something that I'm very excited about, and I think and hope that others will be excited about it too. Coming from an IT background since high school, I'm always kind of a gadgety, geeky kind of guy. And we've been working with this group, a German manufacturing company, and later this week, we have a conference call with a mayor in Germany who has a smart city. So without stealing too much of the thunder, I am going to turn control over to Alderperson Leek, and we are going to have a presentation from the German-Wisconsin Business Seminar, Smart Infrastructure Presentation with Kyle Isaacson, Graham Gross, Helen Foget, and Fred Meir. And why can't I... There it is. Alderperson Leek, you now have control, and introduce your team.
Great, yeah. Really, this seminar, I was there for it, but the students did all the work. I just sort of had this idea that I could find a German company that wanted to sell something in the United States and throw that in my students' lap, and that's what I did. I didn't even really find the company. That was one of the students, and it turned out to be a product that is useful in a public way for cities, for municipalities, and so forth. So we decided that it would be useful to, as part of actually this is the last thing they're doing because it's finals week, to present it to the city of Stevens Point and the city council. So Kyle Isaacson, he's a business student and German. I can never remember who's a German major studies German. They're all studying German. So otherwise, he's a business student. Fred Meir has a number of things going on. He's a computer information systems major and a business minor. Helen Fudgett is a international studies major, and Graham Gross is a major in lighting, the theater department. That is backstage stuff, which is actually quite complicated. So they're going to present it. I'm just going to share my screen here. Here it is. And turn it over to the students. There we go. Kyle, take it away.
Hello, Smart Up with EKS Engel and the PE Light. This is a market entry research project presented by German 355 honor students at the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point and University of Wisconsin La Crosse, with support from EKS Engel, Fiber Optic Systems, and Gross Automation. This semester, our German for the Professions class helped a German firm to partner with an American small business to begin sales in the United States. We chose EKS, based in Venden, Germany, to partner with Brookfield, Wisconsin-based Gross Automation. Our purpose for being here today is to introduce you to these two businesses and to help bring new ideas about smart cities from Europe to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. A unique partnership. EKS Engel is a manufacturer of fiber optic and communication systems based in Venden, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. They are a family-owned operation with over 90 years of experience in telecommunications. Using their PE Light module product, EKS creates custom smart cities based on the specific customer's needs and desires. This has been made possible through the German-American partnership fostered by Brookfield, Wisconsin-based automation firm Gross Automation. Gross Automation is a family-owned small business that specializes in industrial automation and operational technology. By providing engineering and technical support to EKS in the United States, Gross Automation has developed a smart light pole product that utilizes the PE light product we will be showing you. This is a true example of developed in Germany and optimized in Wisconsin. Gross Automation will design and install the infrastructure to monitor and enhance your city. Transformation of the humble lamppost. Lampposts, untapped potential. Light poles are a must in city streets or sidewalks, parking lots, and municipal parks. They help to keep our communities safe. In the 1950s, we expected street lamps to come on at dusk and go off at dawn. We know that visibility ensures our safety, whether you are driving, biking, or walking. But in today's terms, we adhere to new expectations of energy efficiency, practicality, and reliability. Nowadays, there are so many new possibilities for a lamppost to meet its full potential. An example of this is illumination that responds to proximity to save energy costs. With the installation of the PE Light product, customers have the opportunity to install intelligent devices on their lighting poles. Parking sensors, public address systems, digital signage, public Wi-Fi and data access, and emergency communications are just some of the options available. With the EKS PE Light, it is possible to provide infrastructure for these devices and to ensure they mount to the inside of the pole to stay out of sight, out of mind to the general public.
Hey Kyle, thanks for detailing the need for the PE Light. I'm now going to explain a few use scenarios and the function of the PE Light device. Our outreach is the modality of today's street lighting networks. The EKS Angle PE Light product expands functionality of your existing infrastructure by terminating fiber optic communications into high-speed power over Ethernet or PoE communications for your intelligent network devices. With a network of PE Light switches, one can easily manage their digital assets and aggregate data from smart cities in a meaningful way. With that said, what is the PE Light module? As a completely pre-assembled system, the PE Light is an intelligent cable transition box that consists of a media converter or a remotely managed gigabit Ethernet switch, a splice cassette, a power supply unit, and all of the fuses and terminals necessary for connecting the supply line. Because all of the components are situated in an ultra-compact case with IP54 weatherproof protection, the smart city system can be integrated into almost any metal light pole with an inner diameter of at least 4 inches. Due to its proven technology for industrial automation, it can withstand harsh environmental conditions. The switch has 4 electrical ports that support gigabit Ethernet and high-power PoE, as well as 2 optical gigabit uplinks for single or multi-mode fiber. This allows up to 4 IP-capable end devices to be connected to a network over distances of up to 10 kilometers and powered with an output power of up to 60 watts per port, so neither an external power supply nor any additional cabling are required. From top to bottom, the EKS Angle PE Light is an impressive, energy-efficient, and cost-effective switch for any pole-mounted application. It's worth noting that these units are fully customizable and modular, meaning that any aspect of this device can be catered to your specific use or upgraded over time to meet new industry standards or use requests. So to recap, what I've just explained sets the PE Light apart from any other product currently available. It comes in a very small form factor at 4 inches wide, which easily mounts inside any standard light pole. The PE Light offers modularity, meaning its individual components can be serviced at ground level without the need for a cherry picker and a detailed work crew. Most importantly, the PE Light is a reliable way to ensure the fastest method of data communication possible for your smart devices, helping you to ensure safety for your constituents.
Thank you, Graham, for providing details in regard to the PE Light product. Now I'd like to explain a bit about fiber optics and what it can do. Fiber optics is the transmission of laser light over translucent fibers at long distance. Fiber optics provide over 1,000 times better bandwidth than copper wire, literally traveling at the speed of light. Fiber optics travel over 100 times further than copper wire without repeating signal. Fiber optics are truly the future-proof option due to their cost-effective material that is actually cheaper by the foot than copper. Combining the PE light module and fiber optics opens up various new possibilities for blind posts. Allow me to go over some products that are currently under evaluation by Gross Automation for use with the PE light module. A public address system from Federal Signal Corporation will allow for information to be broadcast to the public quickly as needed. It can also be used for music in addition to public events. A weatherproof access point from Aruba HP Enterprise ensures a strong signal for public Wi-Fi across long distances between poles, with adequate protection against direct sunlight and extreme temperatures. An electric vehicle charger from ABB provides more availability for people to charge their vehicles, which could encourage more residents of Stevens Point and tourists to drive electric vehicles. Additionally, TE Connectivity has bicycle detection sensor, which would allow a city to track partners of bicycle parking and help identify areas that could use more space for bicycle parking. The PE light could also help deter bicycle theft.
Thank you, Fred. Now, while those items are currently being evaluated, there are numerous other possibilities to the PE light and creating a smart city based upon your needs. Of course, one of the biggest improvements would be the existing lighting. An example of this is the PE light's efficiency is illumination that responds specifically to the proximity. By being able to install motion sensors into the lamps, they can be kept dim when no one is close by, and they become brighter as people walk by. This gives a great way to save energy costs as well as provide a safety along the streets. Along with this function, the PE light generally paired with LED light poles. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, in 2016, 30% of outdoor lights in the United States are being switched to LED. LEDs are also up to 50% more energy efficient than traditional bulbs, and LEDs can last up to 15 to 20 years. For a sustainable city like Stevens Point that often has lots of late night outdoor activities throughout the year, those savings could really add up and be quite beneficial to the city. In addition to updating the general lighting of the poles, there could also be optional improvements such as facade lighting and digital signage. Being able to update and quickly change a sign without going out to the physical location helps in emergency situations, general communications, traffic flow, and information regarding upcoming events. However, the potential smart enhancements clearly don't stop at improving the lighting. Loudspeakers provide the ability to provide general information, important information on a large scale. It also helps with events and perhaps even music. In addition, emergency communications are beneficial for obvious reasons when there's an emergency, but it also gives the community a feeling of safety and security when walking around town, the same way that the university uses the blue light SOS systems on campus. Security cameras would enhance the security and safety of the community. Light posts could also be enhanced to provide power charging stations for mobile devices, public Wi-Fi, in addition, electric vehicle charging stations. Now here you'll be able to see an example of the dashboard of an operational smart city in Bad Hersfeld, Germany. It is, of course, all in German, so it might be a little bit difficult to read. However, the images provide a clear example of what a smart city could look like in its functionality, showing the garbage cans at various levels, the lighting. In addition, along the bottom, this is a still shot, so it's not quite moving. However, it typically scrolls from right to left. On the right, you can see that it provides you with the updates based upon what this module has installed. And as it moves over to the left, you can scroll over the individual dots and obtain additional information in regards to those updates. Of course, every smart city's dashboard is going to be a little bit different depending upon the individualized functionality that that city chooses for their PE Light products. Overall, the PE Light module can open up lots of cost-effective opportunities for the city of Stevens Point. One of the biggest parts of the PE Light module, besides the fact of how it can be used, is how it can be handled. Due to it being a module design, you can implement a few functions in an area and test, as well as easily upgrade and expand your module if you're happy with the results in the test area. This future-proof option is truly the best or is what truly makes this product so special. We hope that you're interested in the product, and we're willing to answer any basic questions you have in regards to the product as of now. We're also willing to forward you to Gross Automation, who can help you with more advanced technical questions and have their experts assist you. Thank you for your time.
Excellent, and excellent timing as well. We tell our presenters to try and keep it at 10 to 15 minutes, and that was right in between, so it was perfect. I know that was a very broad overview, and I want to thank everyone for giving us that presentation as a council. To give you a more direct update, Burgermeister Failing at Bad Hersfeld and I are meeting on Friday. If you look up Bad Hersfeld, Google it, you'll be able to see the Smart City initiative that he initiated, and he's going to help us try and figure out what, if anything, we can use these modules for. We have a test module on site, and if it's not installed already today, it should be installed tomorrow. We're going to test out a few things that we want to see if it'll work. Using downtown as kind of that showcase for the product, first place in the United States to use these. And again, as the students said, it offers the possibility of motion detected lighting, dimmable, programmable. So when Spash wins yet another championship, we could change the lights downtown to red if we wanted to help Spash celebrate, or the university taking home another championship. We talked about having a public address system downtown that could be used for special events, the parades, playing shopping music during the holiday music during the shopping season. The one that was most intriguing to me, and I'm curious to talk to the mayor about, is proximity sensors as it relates to parking. You can actually download an app and it will tell you available parking spots in any given area. So if you're driving through Main Street and can't find a parking spot on Main Street, it will tell you that 50 feet to the north, there's 5 available parking spots or whatever it happens to be. So we're very early in the process, but we do have a test unit in the city, and we're working on that. We will keep you informed as to our progress and what we might be able to use it for. So thank you very much. Item number 6 on our agenda is the consent agenda. You'll find that beginning on page 5. I would need a motion. Alder Dalton.
Yeah, I'd like to separate out item number 3 from the Finance Committee.
Item number 3 from the Finance Committee. That is entering into a grant transfer between R.A. Cook and J.I. Altenberg Cooperative for the possibility of a community development investment grant. Is that correct, Alder Dalton?
That is correct. I wish to abstain on that particular item.
I would ask the city attorney, because by pulling it, you are actually participating. Perhaps someone else would wish to pull that item?
Mayor, I think the intent of Alder Dalton here is clear, and I don't think that that the request to pull it is anything that would run afoul of any type of ethical consideration. And I think we certainly can see that she's positioning it so that she can act on the rest of the consent agenda, which I think is just fine.
Understood. Thank you very much. So it will be pulled for further discussion. Alder Jennings.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. I have 2 things. I'd like to pull the minutes of the special meeting of May 3rd, 2021.
Special council meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
And well, it's for Public Works.
And for?
And I'd like to pull the minutes and actions of the Plan Commission meeting of May 3rd, number 6, the request from Jim Anderson for a preliminary subdivision plat review.
Hang on one second, because I lost track. You said 2 things and I heard 3. You want the special council minutes and actions pulled from May 3rd. Is that correct?
To clarify, it's specifically the Public Works special meeting.
Okay, so you want to pull the special meeting of the Board of Public Works of May 4th?
Correct.
Okay, so that's a different item over there. Okay, gotcha.
And then the minutes and actions of the, thank you for correcting that. Minutes and actions of the Plan Commission meeting of May 3rd, number 6, the request from Jim Anderson for preliminary subdivision plat review.
Item number 6. Okay, we have 3 items. Is there anything else?
Motion to approve the consent agenda minus the items asked within the last couple minutes to poll, please.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Kneebone will second.
Thank you, Alderperson Kneebone. Discussion on those items.
Mr. Mayor, it's President Johnson. I'm trying to figure out point of process for pulling the finance item on the Cook Altenburg. How do we handle that?
The item is pulled for further discussion, so it will be considered separately.
Okay. I'd make a motion to approve so that we can bring it to the floor for discussion.
Which one?
The
So wait, hang on. I maybe you missed something. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda with those 3 items pulled.
Yep.
I need a second.
I got ahead of myself. Thank you.
Okay. So I still need a second.
You got a second from Kneebone.
Oh, you're right. I apologize. I got a second from Alderperson Kneebone.
Yep.
All right. So the motion is to approve the consent agenda item with those 3 items pulled for further discussion. Does anyone need me to repeat those 3 items? Okay, hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Hemer.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Slowinski.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
Okay, unanimous consent. That is approved. We will discuss the items in the order they were pulled. So the first one up is the minutes and actions of the May 10th Finance Committee meeting. Item number 3, which was entering into a grant transfer agreement with R.A. Cook and J.I. Altenburg Cooperative for the possible community development investment grant at 2014 Madison Street. Alder Dalton will be abstaining from this, and President Johnson, I believe you're on now.
There we go. Thank you. I'm sorry for jumping ahead there. I'd like to make a motion to approve that agenda item.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll second Alder Slowinski.
Slowinski seconded. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Dalton is excused. Leek.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Slowinski.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Hemer.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
And with 1 abstention, 10 voting in favor, that is approved. The second item that was pulled were the minutes and actions of the Special Board of Public Works meeting from May 4th, 2021. We need a motion to bring it to the floor.
In order to allow discussion, I motion to deny the appointment of Mayor Wiese to the Chair of Public Works.
Okay, is there a second?
For the purposes of discussion, I will second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion.
May I proceed?
Alder Jennings, go ahead.
Last month, I spoke to council and the public about Mayor Wiese's misuse of the chair's seat on committees. I'd like everyone to ask yourself why the mayor wants to chair influential committees if it's not to extend his power. I would like you to think about, is there a peer community that you can think of where the mayor's serves as chair on multiple committees beyond, obviously, council, when it's not dictated by statute. Council, as I pointed out last month, has an obligation to maintain a balance of power between the executive and legislative branch of government. And I hope you will do that now so that another chair may be selected. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Alder Dalton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I do agree with the points that Alder Jennings raises, and I would also like to reiterate that I think one of the benefits of being the chair of the committee is the practice and ongoing learning experience of facilitating a meetings. And so I think it is a respectable way to lead, to allow other people to take those responsibilities. And I think would do a lot for our council as a whole if somebody else had the responsibility of facilitating a meeting.
Thank you very much. Any other discussion? Okay, seeing none, the motion before you is to deny the vote by the Board of Public Works appointing Mayor Wiesa as chair. If you are in favor of denying that, you will vote yes. If you are opposed to denying that, you will vote no, and the clerk will call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Keemer.
No.
Zarazua.
No.
Johnson.
Aye.
Slowinski.
No.
Kneebone.
No.
Leek.
No.
Dalton.
Aye.
Fischler.
No.
Morrow.
No.
7-4, that motion is denied. We now need a motion to approve those minutes and actions.
Alder Slowinski also move for approval.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Alder Morrow, second.
Alder Morrow seconds. Discussion. Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Dalton.
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Slowinski.
Aye.
Johnson?
No.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Shore.
No.
Jennings.
No.
By majority consent, those minutes and actions are approved. The last item that was pulled was item number 6 from the minutes and actions of the Plan Commission meeting from May 3rd, 2021. That is a request from Jim Anderson for a preliminary subdivision plat review for a proposed 39-lot subdivision located at 5498 Gala Road in the town of Hull. Discussion. Oh, I'm sorry, a motion first.
In order to allow discussion.
Shore?
I move approval.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Leak here. I'll second that.
Seconded by Leak. I saw Alder Kneebone's hand too, but we got Leak first. The motion is to approve. You have it seconded. Now, discussion. Alder Jennings.
Thank you. In the Plan Commission packet on May 3rd was a letter from the new chair of the Hull Town Board. Dave Welts is a smart, humble, considerate leader, and the city has an opportunity to hit the restart button with the town of Hull. The letter explains that Hull is building a team to begin discussions with the city within 45 days, and that letter was dated on April 29th. The letter simply asks that, quote, in addition to other things, that, quote, final decisions on this parcel will be the product of our future discussions. When Director Kronosky tried to bring up this letter, Mayor Wiesa cut him off mid-sentence. Once again, the mayor used the chair's seat to stop staff from speaking. He tried to make the claim that because somebody from Hull was not in attendance, the letter could not be discussed. I disagree with that. There is no rule that says that, and the letter clearly addresses that agenda item. Commissioner Arnston did bring this letter up, and by the way, he voted no on this proposal. This subdivision is in the town of Hull. Are we simply going to ignore the township in this case and continue on with poor relationships with the town of Hull, which is obviously what this will set up? I will be voting no on this. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Alder Morrow.
I have a comment. I mean, we in Stevens Point need as many housing options as we could get. I know when the mayor said that he didn't want to talk, I don't think it was right for the mayor to make any comments about someone if they were not actually there. But I know the time and the effort that go into trying to even create one of these plats, get everything set and so on. But the main point is we are in a housing shortage here. We have a lot of places to rent, but we don't have any places for single family homes. That's why everyone's going to Plover, Hull, and everywhere else around. For us to continue to grow and do what we need to end up doing, I think subdivisions like this are things that we do also need. So I'm in total favor of this. I think that what the city is doing is trying to get as many options for people as we also can. And it is a real need here because there aren't any places for single family homes to be built right around here if they want to do a custom home.
Thank you very much. Alderperson Kneebone.
Yes, if this was the city taking this parcel, it would be a land grab. But this is the property owner coming forward to put themselves in the city to allow access to utilities. And in my mind, that's exactly what we want as the city grows. There's homes all around there, most of which I suspect are on private wells. There's a creek on the north side of the property. If you add a lot of septic tanks and start to draw water from the wells, you could affect the creek and that habitat that might be existent there. While I'm not opposed to waiting some time to talk with the town of Hull, the fact that this isn't the city grabbing this parcel, it's the property owner coming to the city voluntarily. And it might allow people along Burlesky Road the opportunity, should they choose to stay in Hull and still connect to city water and sewer, which could be an advantage to those property owners in the long run. So, and this property is going to be developed sooner or later, and I just soon see the city get the tax base. So thank you very much. I'm in support.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? Alder Kiemer.
Yeah, I guess I just want to echo some of the things that Alder Kneebone stated. Although this isn't typically the type of development I would initially support, I think the fact that it is in a watershed protection area kind of sways me more to the other side. I think it's very difficult or impossible to put a price on protecting our groundwater. And so if you're looking at all the, financial, gains or takeaways from that, how do you put a price on safe drinking water? I think that's something everyone takes for granted until it's gone. I think her other point, this isn't in the middle of a farm field. It's adjacent to other developments and it's a matter of time. I do take the goodwill of Hull to reaching out to us seriously. And I really hope that that opportunity is there to come up with a land agreement. I think I would like to suggest perhaps there's an amendment to this of some kind that states that there will be a moratorium on development until a land use agreement is reached with Hull. So that's some of my thoughts.
Thank you. Any other comments? Okay, hearing and seeing none, the motion is to approve. If you are in favor of that motion, you will vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no, and we'll have clerk Yenter call the roll.
Jennings.
No.
Shore,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
10-1, that is approved. Item number 7 is on page 64 of your packet, and that is a request from Doug Sutter, representing David Creddy, for a conditional use permit to perform interior and exterior renovations on an existing vehicle repair center located at 201 Green Avenue North. Again, page number 64. Alderpersons, what are your wishes? President Johnson.
Motion to approve the resolution as presented.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second. Alder Morrow.
Seconded by Morrow. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Leek,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
And that is approved. Item number 8 is on page 66 of your packet. That's a resolution. It's a request from Ross Rettler representing Kyle Cluck for an extraterritorial final plat, subdivision plat review for a proposed subdivision located at an unaddressed parcel in the town of Hull. Need a motion?
Alder Morrow, motion to approve.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Elder Fischler, I'll second.
Seconded. Thank you very much. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Leek,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
Unanimous consent. That is approved. Item number 9 is on page 98 of your packet, and that's a request from Mark Helmrich, representing Rydell Management Company, LLC, for a conditional use permit to construct a vehicle dealership located at 3707 Stanley Street with the parcel identified. Need a motion?
Motion by Alder Morrow to approve.
Actually, President Johnson was first, so I'll give the first to her. Morrow, you can take second.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Leek,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
And that is unanimously approved. On page 70, you will find item number 10, which is a request from Secure Fund LLC to rezone the property at 209 Division Street with the parcel identified in your agenda from B4 Commercial to PD Planned Development District. Motion is in order.
Move to approve.
Motion by Jennings. Do we have a second?
Alder Keemer, I'll second.
Seconded by Keemer. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Leek,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
Unanimously approved there as well. Item number 11 is on page 71, and that is a request from Secure Fund LLC for a conditional use permit to construct a mixed-use apartment building at 209 Division Street with the parcel identified in your agenda. Need a motion?
I'll move to approve.
Motion by Jennings, seconded by?
Morrow. Second.
Actually, I saw Zarazua's hand, Alder Morrow, but thank you. You can have third. Seconded by Zarazua. Discussion. Seeing and hearing none, clerk, please call that roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Dalton.
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Slawinski.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
By unanimous consent, that is approved. On page 72, you'll find item number 12, which is a resolution authorizing the application for a community development block grant called the Coronavirus Special Project Grant for a property at 1300 Maria Drive. President Johnson.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Alder Morrow, second.
We'll give the second to Alder Morrow this time. Discussion. Hearing none. Clerk Enter, please call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Slawinski.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And 11-0, that is approved. Item number 13 is on page 75 of your packet, and that's a resolution authorizing the application for a community development investment grant on behalf of the R.A. Cook and J.I. Altenburg Cooperative at 2041 Madison Street.
This is Alder Slawinski. I'll move for approval.
Thank you. Do we have a second? President Johnson seconds. Discussion. Alder Dalton?
Yes, thank you. I will be abstaining from a vote on this as I am a member of one of the businesses that is a member owner of the cooperative.
Thank you, Alderperson Dalton. We will have one abstention. Any more discussion? Hearing none. If you're in favor, vote yes. If you are opposed, vote no, and the clerk will call the roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Dalton is excused. Leek.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Slawinski.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
Unanimously approved. Item number 14 is on page 83 of your packet. I apologize. Unanimously with one abstention. 10-0-1. Ordinance amendment to accept the ordinance amendments as they relate to parking, page 83 of your packets, Alderpersons.
Alder Morrow, so moved.
Thank you. Motion to approve by Morrow. Do we have a second? Seconded by Zarazua. Discussion. Hearing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Jennings.
Aye.
Shore.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Zarazua.
Aye.
Johnson.
Aye.
Slawinski.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton.
Aye.
Fischler.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
Unanimously approved. Item number 15 is on page 88 of your packet, and that is to proceed with the alternative analysis for, as intended, for TAP grant eligibility from Rattler Corporation for the Plover River Crossing Trail. Alder Kneebone.
I would like to move to proceed with the alternative analysis as intended for TAP grant eligibility from Rattler Corporation for the Plover River Crossing Trail.
Thank you. Do we have a second? We have the second to Keemer. Discussion. Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Leek,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Slowinski,
No.
Johnson,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
10-1, that is approved. On page 131 of your packet, you will find item number 16. That is an ordinance amendment relating to chapter 24.27, the schedule of cash deposits, adjustments to forfeitures and amounts. Need a motion?
Leak here, I'll move.
Motion to approve by Leak.
Yeah, to approve, yes.
Do we have a
Yes.
second?
Elder Fischler, I'll second.
Seconded by Fischler. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Jennings,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
Unanimously approved there as well. Item number 17 is on page 143 of your packet, and that is an ordinance amendment to chapter 3.56 sub 6 sub B sub 1 notice of appeal. What are your wishes?
All tomorrow so moved.
Motion to approve, Alder Morrow.
I'll
Yes.
second the Solar Slewinski.
Slowinski seconds. Discussion. Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Morrow,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Jennings.
Aye.
Unanimous consent there as well. Item number 18 is on page 144 of your packet, and that's an ordinance amendment to chapter 3.14 sub 1, Board of Public Works. Need a motion? Alder Keemer,
Motion to approve.
thank you. Do we have a second?
Leak here, I'll second.
Seconded by Leak. Discussion. Hearing and seeing none. All those in favor, roll call, please.
Jennings,
Aye.
Shore,
Aye.
Keemer,
Aye.
Zarazua,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Slowinski,
Aye.
Kneebone,
Aye.
Leek.
Aye.
Dalton,
Aye.
Fischler,
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And with unanimous consent, that is approved too. Thank you for showing up, Comptroller Treasurer Laddick. Enjoy your time off, and we are adjourned at 7:58. Thank you.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.